Bob McCoy is my uncle, and I'd like to offer up this tribute video for him, since we cannot be there, as he's recognized as Neighbor of the Month.
Us three, or four, Ann and Bob and Jan, Grandma and I, and we're going along, and a storm comes up, huge storm, and here's this older couple in a fishing boat out here on Lake, and I mean, it was really looking bad. So Bob pulls up alongside and he says, "Hey, we're a good ways away from shore." And Bob says, "Just stay right along with me." He said, we'll cover for you, like. So they did. And it was a gas-powered little small boat, fishing boat. And so he went and met those people. And he more or less got it all the way back to the shore, and everything was fine. But if they'd have been out there, I don't think they'd ever got, because it was just slashing out. When we got back there, I had red marks dug into my arm from where she was holding on my arm. That was an exciting time, I'll tell you that.
Mom, when he was a soldier. Do you remember anything from when he was a soldier?
Yeah.
Talk about peeling potatoes and stuff?
No.
Yeah.
No, when he joined the service, he came on the...
Hello, how are you doing?
He came what, Mom?
He came on the steps and he was singing. He was singing... what's the Air Force?
I don't know.
Soldier came marching. That would be ants, right?
Off we go into the wild blue.
Yeah, off we go into the wild blue yonder. Give it a go.
Yeah, something like
He was singing that?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
And we knew he joined the Air Force.
hey, Bob.
This is Bob's niece, and she just worshipped Uncle Bob. He used to take her out to Scott Field and sit her on his shoulders, and they watched the airplanes come in. And of course, riding in the Volkswagen, I mean, she thought that was something else. But Uncle Bob was, might as well say, she just worshipped him. She thought he was the best uncle in the world, which he was to her anyhow, and all the rest.
Yeah.
So we loved him very, very, very much. We still
love
love
him.
We love him very, very much.
Yeah. And Allison would love to be here.
Yeah, and Allison would love to be here. It's a shame, but she had a wonderful life.
Yeah.
You know, and she was special as Uncle Bob. Okay.
Thanks.
Right.
My mom has a hairy chest.
No. If you eat
So
the crust
lame.
on this bread, it'll grow hair on your chest.
Yeah. Yeah, it was something if you eat the crust on your bread or make your hair grow or something.
Vegetables.
So eat my vegetables, it'll put hair on my chest, and I never wanted hair on my chest, and Grandpa was like, "Sure you do."
Oh, really?
Well, we might be able to,
And there's a dog.
might be able to
Barney.
say something
Barney.
there.
Ah, look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You goofy. Were you living with him when he had the alligator that he would feed hot dogs to? That's one of the stories I remember.
I remember us going on a pontoon boat, and an alligator jumped on the pontoon boat, and he he did something and made it go away. But that was like the scariest thing. Alligators are fine, they won't hurt you. They have big, huge teeth. I remember that, when he used to let us steer the pontoon boat around and stuff.
He was because she was going to see if she could get him to cut the grass.
Oh.
And it was Uncle Bob?
Yeah, Uncle Bob, yeah, because he was so tan. I mean, he was really tan.
Oh yeah, I used to think he
always
was.
dark.
Yeah, he used to look almost black.
And then, well,
Spanish or
that's-
something going
that's
on.
what Naomi was. She was black. And then he also one time he'd come in pulling in on his motorcycle. He rode it all the way up from Florida and back.
Yeah.
You know, on a big motorcycle that he had. Jeez.
Yeah.
Hey, hon, you're sitting in the sun.
The kids, the boys would remember more because they got to
But
ride
you-
in them more. I was more or less gone by then.
Yeah, he took us on Daytona Beach.
On the dune buggy?
Yeah.
So what did he do?
Grandma's-
How did he make the dune buggies? He did.
He
He just
cut the
got
fenders off
cars
and all that.
and made them.
Volkswagen,
Just
all
like-
Volkswagen.
Oh yeah, all the bugs.
Yeah.
He used to make everybody's
I was
bikes.
sitting on the floor in the back seat, and she was sitting in front with him. And we were going all along this beach there.
Did you really?
You could drive cars on there, you know.
Yeah, Grandpa was a crazy driver. He was definitely scary. Like, you know, most older people drive slow. That's what you're used to. No, he's doing like 60 and like a 40. Always just tearing up
You
back
love them
roads in the
dune
dune buggies.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was definitely. There's some things not your typical grandpa. I can tell you that. Between motor-
Hi, ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Hey, Uncle Bob. I'm sitting on the front porch in your glider where you used to always sit when you come to visit your sister and your brother-in-law, Mom and Dad. Anyway, got lots of fond memories of you. Remember one time me and Mike, you tried taking you fishing out to Freeburg at the mine lakes. We got you lost and got the boat jackknifed on the railroad tracks trying to find it. We said it was over there, it was over there. And you were a little hot. I also remember Dentine was always ready
Oh,
in
yeah.
the truck when you took us for a ride anywhere. We always had Dentine and nigger babies,
Yeah.
car baby, licorices. Great memories. Always thought of you as the traveling gypsy uncle.
Did you play
Seen-
pinochle with him, too?
No, I
Because
never-
Mike's talked about playing pinochle.
I never learned pinochle, but
Yeah.
yeah, fishing was great. And all the stories where you've been and places, a lot of envy. So
Yeah.
anyway, hope you're doing well and we love you.
Thanks. Good.